Media analysts are debating the future of NBC anchor Brian Williams after he took a leave of absence from the nightly news show. Williams' move came after a firestorm following his admission that his story about being in a helicopter that came under fire in Iraq was not true. Many analysts think Williams can survive, but some caution that many of Williams' other statements are being scrutinized by fact checkers to see if he embellished any other stories. And Maureen Dowd of the New York Times writes, NBC executives were warned a year ago that Williams was constantly inflating his biography, sometimes to the point where it was a joke in the news division. Pat, this is just so surprising.
We had a lady whose name was Flo Sykes. She's from Texas, and her specialty was teaching on-air personnel how to talk properly and what mannerisms to have and so forth. And one of her clients was a newsman from a small station, I believe it was in Texas, and she called him Bryony, and Bryony was one of her clients, and he was just a young guy, and she trained him. And the next thing you know, Bryony becomes the anchor. He's very handsome and very engaging, but I'm afraid some of that small town TV reporting thing stuck with him, and he thought he had to be Hemingway and go out and do battle with the lions and fish for the big one. And, you know, it wasn't enough to sit there and report the news.
He had to be sad because, I mean, he had such authority and such position and such influence. I mean, how foolish. $10 million a year for his job. $10 million. I mean, it was a very lucrative deal. And he was winning the ratings, it's a shame this comes out. I don't like to see anybody fall, and the knives are out, but in his case, I don't think it was the only case. He was talking about seeing a dead body float by his hotel in New Orleans and things like that. Maybe there was a dead body, I don't know. Well, it was in a section where it hadn't flooded. I mean, that was the problem, as I recall.
Yeah. Well, I didn't want to bring that up, but whatever.